Hello, hello. Already got us here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Speaking out. There is someone who needs to speak out, express how you feel, speak your truth, whether it's to a family member, whether it's to yourself. Speaking out with affirmations, that's a way of expressing yourself. Speaking out to a family member, to a friend, to yourself, to the divine, speaking out in that way, expressing yourself in a way that is true, speaking the truth, so maybe it is affirmations, speaking out, expressing how you feel about yourself, expressing, the truth, speaking, things that is true to your soul, to your spirit. I am loving, I am compassionate, I am supported, I am wise, I am radiant, I am beautiful, I am divine for the divine, I am a divine masculine, I am a divine feminine, I am secure, I am stable, I am creative, I am unique, I am extraordinary, I am confident in my unique gifts, I am confident in who I am confident in my own skin. I am wise. I am radiant in my own skin. I am full of wisdom. I am full of light. So speaking out and showing gratitude right now. Giving thanks to the divine. No matter the circumstances of the obstacles, just giving thanks right now is important. Because it's going to continue to shower you with blessings. Not just outwardly, but inwardly. Speaking gratitude over your life. Having thanks for any and everything is significant right now for all. Not just for someone, but for all. Having gratitude. The number 46 can be significant. 54. 62, 27, and 31. These are just numbers. They may mean something to you. They can be your age. They can be just different. You could have just saw it. You could have just saw these numbers. You could have read these numbers before. You could have been on a book page. So it's no particular thing, just what it means to you. It's only what it means to you. Gratitude. Gratitude is really important. Rituals in this time is important for someone, ritual, and that goes back to the affirmations, but just setting aside time and setting aside time with you and the divine, you and yourself, and lighting a candle and diving into the depths of who you are and setting your intentions. Meditating. Choosing to go within. There's different rituals. What fits you? This is how you're able to celebrate your temple. When you're able to speak out and express yourself and set the intentions that is needed. Do rituals that helps, bring that togetherness with you and the divine. And what I mean just by rituals is, like I said, meditating, sitting still, prayer, just having, intimate time with the divine. And there's different rituals, and, there's different levels of rituals, and that's why I spoke about setting the intention, and being divinely guided on what ritual to do. If you don't know certain rituals to do, just what ritual to do that can help bring you to you in the divine, and bring you to a greater truth about who you are. Laughter is important. Remember, I was speaking about laughter. So maybe there's someone who is just needing to find humor in, life right now. Maybe you're taking things too serious. Maybe you're needing to, set aside some time to just, look at life and be grateful and look at the things that, is going right, and just, be able to smile and laugh about the things that, you can't control. Like I said before, we are funny. When we're able to really, detach and, gather a sense of humor about life, it's beautiful. A lot of things we do, it's funny. I have a story. Ari has a story. I have a story. So, how I was telling you about, like a month ago, I tried to create an Instagram account or whatever. So I tried to create this account, and I created the account, but I like being sacred. Like, I'm a very, very sacred person. So a lot of things that I do, like, I really don't like people knowing, like, especially, like, I just like moving in sacredness. I like feeling like Ghost off Power, if anyone has watched Power before. Or I like feeling like, and of course, I'm not talking about with, I'm not even sure if I could say this word, but of course, I'm not talking about with substances. I'm talking, or things that are in that area. When I speak about that, like, I just like feeling like just super sacred, just knowing that I'm doing good, knowing that I am helping, knowing that I am just doing what is true to me and don't have to have any validation for it, and letting others think whatever they want to think, but knowing that I got this in my pocket, walking around here like Ghost or Scarface, or and like I said before, I know that they have their own stories behind who they are, but I've always liked their demeanor. I like the demeanor, and it's a show I used to watch when I used to watch TV years ago. What was it? It was basically she was about that life too, like, Ghost and, Scarface and stuff like that. But like, I like, being able to move around in sacredness, and it brings a sense of calmness and peace. And I'm still doing what I don't have to attach something to me just so I can feel validated and worthy to, for others. Meaning, like, I don't have to attach what I do, my gift. Hold on. Because I don't want to discredit myself. I want to speak this correctly, but I really mean it. So what I'm trying to say is like, I basically, do what I speak through these messages. I'm detaching. I detach from it. I detach from trying to be in control of everything. This is something that really comes from the heart. This is something that really comes, from a sense of just, pureness, and that's it. I'm not here to attach anything to it and try to be the, the greatest of it. It is what it is, and that's why I do it. And so, but I can be honest, I do like that I have this, and I'm able to just, and I don't have to validate myself in what all I do. I've always been like that. So just imagine, like, I've always just done stuff that is very, sacred and fits me, and extraordinary just came out of the deck. So, and I wasn't flopping. It just, I have it in my hand, and it just fell down. So yeah. But yeah, so I tried making an Instagram. So, but this is the funny part. So, I just, like I said, I like being sacred. I don't like people knowing what I do or whatever, just the things I do. And it's not because I'm scared or anything like that. Well, I'm not scared of what I do. Now, as far as like the new person who I am, I might have a little, don't know how to come, because I had left social media for a while, a long time. And so, of course, like, on that part, I may not know, like, how to appear because I'm a brand new person. But other than, like, what I do and things like that, like, I like, it being there. But hold on, let me get to the story. So, what you like, Ari, come on. Okay. Listen, so that's the thing about me, like, that's the thing about this channel. Like, I have different personalities. Yeah. So listen, so I created this Instagram account, right? And so it was with Ari the Goddess. And, it's with the same picture that is on my YouTube. And, I was like, okay, I'm just going to, bring in some people from, I want to, have both, Instagram and YouTube. I really didn't want to create an Instagram, but I was just like, okay, this is just bring in more people, and, it'll be able to, spread in a way that is true, and so I created it. All right, so I'm like, okay, well, it's going to take some time for people to even follow me, because not many people probably know who what this is or anything like that. So all I didn't post anything. All I did was create the page, and I left it alone. I didn't get on it for a while. I didn't get on it for like 2 days. And so, no, I got on it that same day. I got back on it that same day, and I had like 2 followers. And so the 2 followers, and I know y'all like 2 followers already. No, listen. So the 2 followers, it's like, I think that they were from the same, like, I think I knew them. And not just know them like I know them, but I was like, they look familiar. I'm like, so I dropped, like, because I was like, they know me. So I dropped the phone. I was like, just drop the phone. And so I'm just sitting. I'm in the car when all this happened. I'm just sitting. I'm like, do they know me? Do they know who I am? And so I pick the phone back up and I look at it. I'm like, so I go, I'm like, I know these 2 people. Well, one of them I didn't know because their page was like private, but it's that name sound familiar. And then the other person, I'm like, do these people know me? I'm like, what happened? How does these people know? All I have is Ari. Like, how do people even know me? And so I'm like, come on, Ari, get with the story. Okay, so I'm just like, just trying to figure out. And so, like, I'm like, you know what? I'm about to deactivate it. I'm just about to delete it. I'm just going to delete it. And, I'm just going to stick with YouTube. So I think I ended up deleting it. And then I was like, 30 minutes later, I was like, Ari, this is nonsense. You can't be like that. Go and reactivate this page. So I reactivated the page. Then I put the link and I put my YouTube link in the bio. So I just left it alone. 2 days later, I came back. I had another follower. And, this follower is from the same, just from the same, I guess, like, city. And I'm just like, how do they know? Like, is my number showing up in the context? Like, what's up? Like, how do these people know who I am? So I'm panicking. And so I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to focus on this. I'm just going to, I still haven't posted yet, but I'm just like, should I post? Do these people know me? And so another day go by, I get another follower, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just like, no, I can't do it. And I just end up deleting the IG account. I did. Only because, like, I like moving in sacredness. Like, I love, being able to move around and no one knows what I'm doing, and I'm not doing anything that I'm not supposed to. It's not that. It's just it's just a sense of joy that I love. It's that freedom that I was telling you about, that creative side that I like to have. I've told only one person about this channel. That was just a couple of days ago. Other than that, no one that I know knows that I have this channel. Like, no one. Maybe the people who I that follow me on Instagram, maybe they know me, but if so, wow. But yeah, that story was everywhere. It really was. But the extraordinary card came out. So the divine is wanting me to know and you to know that you are extraordinary. And this is extraordinary. Maybe that's what I'm telling myself. But it's okay. I don't mind, in the future, speaking about, where something may have prolonged me or, where I could have done something in a way that was, that could have been, that should have been in alignment or could have been in alignment. Like I told you before, it's depths of the truth. So I'm okay with that, but right now I'm enjoying this. I do it from a pure place. I do it from a loving place, and that's what I always plan on doing it from, and not, I don't want it tainted, I don't want it tainted by people's expectations, by, an environment that may not be inviting to things that is honest and pure like this. So, yeah. But within this is a great mystery. Within this, wisdom has been revealed, not only for just me, but for you as well. I've been able to help bring wisdom. And as I bring wisdom to you, I receive wisdom. As you receive wisdom, I receive wisdom. And you don't just receive wisdom from me. I know that you receive wisdom from the divine as well. And that is what's beautiful. I'm just here to be a guide. I'm just here to help you to believe in yourself, to believe in that extraordinary, unique you, that divine you, and to share my experience on the beautiful guidance that I had during my isolation time, and to help you during your isolation time, speaking on nature, speaking on the things, the purifying and the cleansing and the fasting and the, listening and setting intentions and meditating, speaking on those things in a pure way. And because that has brought me here. and speaking it in a way that can help you. So I think it's amazing. And you are extraordinary. Because you are extraordinary. And self-love had came out when I was explaining that story. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. So, you may not want to do, that reminds me of boundaries. What I was speaking of with like the Instagram thing. Maybe there's someone who is wanting to start like a YouTube channel or, start something. And you may not feel like it's something that you want to do. You may not feel as though that you can do it. Not that it's something that you want to do, but something that you can do. You may feel as though it's too far-fetched. But I ask you in this time to, set the intention and, not only set the intention, ask the divine to help you take the courage that is, needed so that you can start whatever endeavor it is that you want to start, or reach whatever level it is that you want to reach. But I ask that if it is like something as far as YouTube and, showing your creativeness on YouTube or even just on social media or even within wherever you are in life, you do not have to tell everyone. Maybe that you can start off in a sacred way that is so that you can be in a calmer place. Maybe, let's say it is YouTube. You don't have to tell anyone that you start a YouTube channel. You can just go for it. And you can just watch, who comes. You can just, continue to have that confidence every day to, do what you love and be creative in it. And as you be grateful for it and as you do it from a pure heart, it can build, from that, because too often we tell people, our goals and our intentions and the things that we want, and sometimes it just don't always work out the way that we want it to, or the reaction from others, and of course we shouldn't do that, expect another person's reaction to define us, but it be people that we love, and we're all on different levels and we're all growing. So remember, I was just speaking about that sacred time between you and the divine, and maybe whatever it is that you want to start, just creating that boundary and those boundaries in protecting your energy, protecting that positive, pure energy as well, and just keeping it to yourself and just going after it, no matter what. And because you know that you are supported by the divine, you're stable and you're secure, you're creative, you're extraordinary, you're worthy, and you're loved, divine is going to attract that to you as well as you go into this journey and doing what you love. I really hope that makes sense. But just know that you're extraordinary with this beautiful, extraordinary card right in front of me. Just looking me right in my eyes. I just really wanted to share that brief message with you all. I did. Divine sensuality. I reveal your talent to enchant. Wow, so that really goes right in front of me. That backs me up of what I was speaking of your journey and your creativeness. And speaking out. Maybe that's a part of you speaking out and expressing yourself in whatever divine talent that is true to you. Remember, celebrate your body. Celebrate your gifts. I really hope this message resonated. May you always choose discernment within every message. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it to the wind. Thank you.